Hello everyone. You are in week 3. 2 weeks, check, done. So proud of you. I hope it's going well. Okay, so week 1 was prep week. Week 2 was practice week. Week 3 is practice week again. I don't expect you to have all of this figured out just yet. It takes some figuring things out. It takes some learning. It takes some trial and error. And that's what we want to do this week. Very sorry for my loud bird. He's really cute, but he's really loud when I talk. Okay, so a couple things I wanted to talk to y'all about. How did macro tracking go last week? I know that I probably bothered you and checked in, but I think that's something you can really start to focus on this week to make sure that you're tracking all your meals, you're logging them, you're getting those right measurements and starting to maybe even put some things in the app that are your favorites so that it just makes it easier. Let me know if you're having any issues with it, but that's something really to work on this week as you continue to practice. You're also going to continue to practice the workouts. How many did you do last week? And how many are you planning to do this week? And keep that up and going. If you need to get heavier weights, start to work on that. And again, let me know if you have any questions about the workouts. There are the foundations workouts. Maybe you've been doing those workouts and those are great, but there's also just the regular ones that are in there. And so if you've been doing foundations and you're ready to step up and try the regular workouts, you can try those. They are in there, but if you want to keep with foundations, that is totally fine as well, as long as you're doing them and doing your very best. A couple of things I wanted to share with you. There is a good mindset to think about. I know that this is something you're figuring out and that you're trying, and you might feel like you're 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but that in my mind is still progress, and that's what we want to focus on. And so something to keep in mind that I've heard from our Faster Way team is the rule of 2. And so what the rule of 2 is okay, so let's say that you had 2 cinnamon rolls for breakfast this morning, and maybe that's not the best thing that you could eat. Make that second meal a good one. So don't let it go back to back. If you miss a workout, no big deal. We all miss a workout. It is fine. But let's not miss the workout the next day if we can. So that just helps us stay on track, because once you take 1 step off track, it's easy to take the next step and then the next step, and then you're just completely off track, and we don't want that. You invested in yourself, you invested money, you invested time, and I want you to get the results that you're looking for, and that is when you take those steps in the right direction. So the rule of 2, 1 time, no big deal. The second time, let's get back on track. Okay, the last thing I wanted to share is next week, in week 4, you are going to do, if you are up for it, a 24-hour fast. Yes, you can do it. It might be a little intimidating first, a little scary at first, but I'm going to be there with you all along the way. You're going to do your best and try it if you want to. There might be a situation or a circumstance where you're like, Amy, I'm not going to do that right now, and that's totally fine. We can talk about it. But if you want to try it, I highly encourage it. It is hard at first, but you have gotten used to intermittent fasting already. And so your body really, it's not that much more than you're used to doing. I'll give you tips, I'll give you tricks. We'll talk about it as we get closer. But I wanted to go ahead and forewarn you that that will be next Thursday is when that 24-hour fast will be. Let me know if you have questions. Again, we'll keep talking about it, but I wanted you to have a heads up now so that you could be preparing for it and be thinking of your questions. Okay, week 3, it's practice week. You've got this. Let me know how I can help you. I'm so proud of you, and I am here cheering you on every step of the way.